say select an encoder. So we have several choices here. We're going to choose Wirecast for YouTube, and now it gives us some instructions. It says download and install, which we already did. Log in to YouTube, connect to your event. Now I'm going to go through all these steps right now. All right, so now I'm in Wirecast. So the first thing we need to do is we need to connect Wirecast to our YouTube channel. So we want to go to Output. We want to go to Output Settings. Once we're here, we want to click Authenticate. And what's going to happen is another screen is going to pop up, and it's right here. It is, and it's going to ask us if we want to authorize to connect. So we want to connect to here. Local businesses review and accept. So now once we do that, we're going to see that we are connected. Okay, so we see here's our title, here's our 360p. This is the bit rate we're going to upload it to. So this is all our information. So we want to press OK. Okay, we want to make sure we do that after it uploads that we press OK. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is go here to File, and we want to import media. Okay. And we have our video right here. So I'm going to just click on the video and I'm going to open it. So now once it's uploaded here, we're going to press on it and we're going to see that it's playing. Now I muted it because, so we don't hear the sound, but we see it's running nice and smooth. And if I unmute it,
all of Washington, D.C., Prince George's County, Montgomery County.
Okay, so if you can hear that, it's running with no skipping. And how it plays in Wirecast is how it's going to be recorded in YouTube. Because we got to think of Wirecast, like I said, as an internal webcam. So YouTube is actually thinking that Wirecast is our live webcam. So now if you do play it and you find that it's skipping, then it's probably because your file size is too big. So you're going to want to shrink your file size a little bit until it gets to running smooth. But like I said, if it is running smooth, then we're not going to have any problems. And with this video right now, we're not going to have any issue. The other thing to keep in mind is what'll happen is Wirecast will just keep looping this video, meaning I can't pause it, I can't rewind it. It's just going to keep on playing. So we're going to have to trim the video up a little bit after we have it uploaded, and I'll show you how to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit this blank shot. And it kind of shuts off that video file, and what's running into the YouTube live event is just going to be this black screen, which is fine. Now the next thing we want to do is it's very important we hit stream. Sometimes I'll leave Wirecast and I'll go into YouTube live and I've forgotten to hit stream, but we'll get a message that say it didn't connect. So very important that you hit stream. Now when we go back to our YouTube live and we go over to the live control room, if we did everything correctly, we should get a green message here that's going to say good. And we did, because we have a preview tab. It says good. Like I said, if we get a red or an error, you just want to go back to Wirecast. Make sure that you have your channel connected and that you are streaming. Now what's happening is that blank shot is actually streaming into our live event. So if we want, we can preview it. I'm just going to press preview here, and what it's doing is actually it's preparing the live stream now. Okay, so now it's prepared, and we can either do, I could press this and it'll preview, that's working, which we already did in Wirecast, so I don't need to do it again. Once we hit start recording, everything's going to start playing live. Now if we hit this view on watch page, you're going to see that our live event is actually, we already have a URL. So we see here that the video page is already up, and it says here standby, starting, the live event will be starting soon. So now remember when I told you about how important the first two lines are? So I'm going to show you right here what I meant by that. So when we go down, and if someone's looking at the description, the only thing they see is the first two sentences. They don't see the whole description unless they push show more. Now, if you're in internet marketing, you know to press show more, but the average person might not know that. So we want to make sure that whatever we're doing, we have our call to action, our phone number here either in the title. We want it and also in the description if possible, and our clickable link. And also from here, if you want, you can even embed this event on your website. You can embed this on other properties if you want, before the live event even starts. Okay, so now we're back in the control room, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to press start streaming. Okay, and let's see. Okay, the event is starting. Okay, now it's starting. So now what's happening is that event, what you're actually seeing is it's just running this blank page. So when I hit roofing, okay, it's going to run through the video. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this video loop a couple times, and I'm going to just pause this while I'm letting the video run. And just while it's running, I just want to show you, here's the page, and you can see that the video is actually running live right here as we're watching it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, now that I'm pretty confident that the video has run through, and I have a full length, I'm going to press stop streaming. Now that's it. The streaming has, the live event has ended. I'll just go in here and I'll press stop streaming, and I can close this out. I am actually done with this piece of software. Okay, so now if we go back to the YouTube page, we're going to press play. We're going to see, okay, so now the first part of this video, we have this blank shot, and then the video comes. Now what we're going to have to do next is we're going to go in and we're going to actually trim up this video. We're going to get rid of the black spot, and since we let it loop, we're going to have some extra spaces here in the back. So in order to do that, I'm going to go back to Creator Studio. I'm going to go to Video Manager. Okay, we can go to Videos. Okay, so then we're going to go to Video Manager. Now, you see here it says no videos were found. What usually happens when you run a live event, it takes sometimes 10, 15, maybe a half an hour before the video actually shows up in your channel. It's been about 10 minutes. And the video appeared, so we're going to hit edit. So now here I have a choice. I could choose different thumbnails. I'm going to choose this one right in the middle. I could also upload a custom thumbnail if I want to. What we want to do is go to Enhancement. Once we're in Enhancement, we want to go here to Trim. So when we're here in the Trim section, we can actually trim the front and the back of the video. So what you do is you just simply move this bar up. And what I want to do is I want to get to the beginning. Remember, since we kind of looped around. So I want to get to the beginning. So let's press play. Okay, so I know that's right where the last one ended. The new one picked up. I'm just bringing in just a little bit.
Hello, my name is Chris.
Okay, so we see we got the beginning right here.
Hello, my name is Chris Onofre. I am with.
And then what I want to do is I want to get the end. So you can kind of see it, right?
Our site, and, have a great day.
All right, so right there, 206 is where we ended. Okay, that's where we're going to end now. There, perfect. So now, if we look at the end, right?
Thank you very much for visiting our site, and have a great day.
Okay, so that's perfect. So now, what I did was I trimmed the front and I trimmed the back. So now I just have the full video right here, and I'm going to press done.
Hello, my name is Chris.
Okay, perfect. Okay, and then we're going to press save. It might take a while. So what usually happens is this. Now, once you save it, if you go back to your video, right, it's going to say edit in progress, or if you click on it, it takes a while for the edits to take effect. So don't get nervous. Don't be like, hey, how come my screenshot's not showing up? So it'll take a little while, and then you'll see the edits will be done. You'll see the snapshot will be here in the video, so it'll all come together. So I just refreshed the video. I paused it. It's been about, about 15 minutes. So we see it looks like everything is complete. Okay, we see the trim is done. It's already trimmed. And we look at the quality. The quality's pretty good enough. It's really smooth. And if we go into YouTube and I'm logged out, okay, so now we just uploaded this, probably been 30 minutes. Okay, here we see we're already number one. Okay, here, and then if we go to Google, right here where we put it in roof repair and we're logged out here, well, so we already made it to page 1 of Google for my main keyword, and I haven't even backlinked it yet. So for roofing repair contractor in Rockville, Maryland, I'm already on page 1. It's going to be very easy to get this up to number 1. That's why I like the Google Live event so much, because we get this huge boost in ranking power. And if we look at this, you'll see, just like I said, here's our title tag. It's our title. And then our meta description is actually the description that we put, in the first couple of sentences of our video. And 2, now even if we take off the in, right, and we just do roofing repair contractor, okay, look, we see our videos here. It's actually higher. So, I mean, this is a great technique. Imagine if this was a prospect of yours and he was thinking about going with you and he had a video, and you spent about 20 minutes, a half an hour, and then you called up and said, hey, remember that video you made last year that got no traffic? Google roofing repair contractor, Rockville, Maryland. Here's your video. That's a great way to really close something. I've closed a lot of deals just doing that.